Hi everybody, Peter here from Triple G Comics. Really excited. Today I've got my first die-cast figure and it is the Punisher War Machine armour. Okay guys, so here I have the Future Fight Punisher. The box is stunning. It's an embossed kind of raised Punisher skull. Really smooth, and it just stands out. It's kind of a metallic ink on it. We've got Punisher here, die-cast model, and like I say, this is all raised up. The box itself, on the side art, I've got a nice image of the figure. Again, the Punisher. Again, this isn't like a silver raised print. On the back, we'll have the usual gubbins about who's been involved with the making of the actual figure. And then on the side, we've got the polystyrene Punisher logo. So this is my first die-cast figure, and the boxes are different to the usual Hot Toys box in that it has no flap on the side. It has this polystyrene inlay which you remove, and inside you have this. So we'll take the first layer off, and there we have him. Oh, he looks tremendous. He looks absolutely incredible in the box there. Can't wait to get him out. Yeah, looks amazing. There is another layer underneath which I'll just pop out now and have a look at. So I have a second layer underneath with the blast effect and the different weapons and all that jazz. So again, we're going to get all these bits and bobs out and have a look in the light box. Okay, so first thing I want to mention is that this figure has in fact come with a load of batteries and some little tweezers and a screwdriver. Now that's really helpful because my Thanos figure didn't come with the screwdriver and it irritated us no end. So I'm pleased that this one's come with that. We've got all kinds of goodies with this figure, so let's have a quick look. First of all, we've got the standard stand base for it. Punisher War Machine armour, it says, and it's got a really nice embossed Future Fight Punisher sign on it, so really like that. That's pretty smart. I like that a lot. We've then got a second head sculpt. Now this is from the computer game. It's quite a nice head sculpt. I quite like it. I like what they've done with the hair. Does it represent Punisher to me? I don't know. I'm not sure. I probably won't be using that head sculpt. We then get all kinds of hand accessories. There's ones with inbuilt repulsors, so they light up if you want to use them. Quite like them. We get hands with kind of missiles on them. We get another repulsor blast hand, which I like. A couple of closed fists. We get another closed fist hand. And again, the detail on these is all really smart. It's nice. This is a neck brace, so if you wanted that that kind of human head in, you can put that in, slot it in nicely in there. You get a couple of gun attachments, so additional guns which go under his arms. There's two of those. A cannon that goes on his back. Now this is nice. It looks weathered. It's kind of beaten up. It looks pretty cool. We get the Gatling gun, which is awesome. Again, weathered, looks nice. Big chunky weapon. And the rounds that go with it. We get these little magnetic missile pods that slot into the shoulders on the War Machine character. So they're quite cool. And then you get all of these. And these are interesting. These are kind of fire effects, I guess, blast effects for the different cannons. If you wanted to use them, not sure about them. I wouldn't normally put that kind of thing on my figures, but these are well done and they look quite nice. So I don't know, I might be tempted to use some of them. So all kinds of accessories. The thing I love about this figure is it's got all kinds of add-ons and weapons and guns. And here he is, the man himself. He's absolutely astounding. He's a hell of a weight. He's got lots of nice die-cast parts on him. I love the fact there's like little movable bits all over the figure. In terms of the paintwork, it looks incredible. The sculpt is beautiful. I love the head, absolutely love the head. It's got some weight to it, I have to say. It feels like an expensive toy. It really does. So let's get some weapons on him. Let's get some accessories on him and see what he looks like. Okay guys, so here I have him set up. You may not be able to notice or not because of the lights we've got, but basically his eyes and the repulsors are glowing there. Looks a really cool effect. He's a ton weight, so he's a bit of a pig to pose. I've tried putting him on his stand that came with him, and it just doesn't hold him very well. He looks absolutely amazing. He's really imposing. Just because of how I like these kind of things, I put all the weapon options on him there. So you've got the missiles here, you've got the different guns and all that kind of jazz. His Gatling looks tremendous. I love these missile pods. What you also get, which is cool, is the gun at the back, which comes up and looks absolutely tremendous as well. So the figure itself is an absolute beauty. I think it's an amazing piece of work. Incredible sculpt, and it's just a stunner. I'm going to put him with some of these weapon effects on now, and I'm also going to swap the head out for a head I've picked up, which is this one. So I picked this up from eBay, and this is a likeness of the gentleman who plays the Punisher on the TV series. So I'm going to try and see if this head will fit the character and see how that looks with him on. So there we go guys, that's him with some of the weapon effects in. I think he looks pretty cool actually, I quite like that. He's a bit of a pig to pose because of the weight. Now, I think it's fair to say that the weight of some of these, so for example the back panel in particular, the weight of the fire effects are pulling his weapons down a little bit, so I don't know how long that'll hold. But actually, that looks better than I thought it was going to look. I wasn't 100% sure about the weapon effects, but actually I quite like that. It looks pretty cool. Yeah. It does make it look more action figure-y rather than kind of high-end model, I guess. Ooh, I don't know. Let us know in the comments, what would you guys do? Would you have it displayed with the fire effects going on, or would you just have it as it was previously? I can't decide. I think it looks pretty cool actually like that. I like it. Right, let's get the head swapped. So there we have him with the head that comes with him. It actually looks pretty cool. I quite like that. I do quite like that. I'm not sure whether I like, that's kind of a more of a museum pose, I guess, or if I like a more an action pose. Don't know. Lots of options with this figure, lots to play with. And here we're having with the head sculpt that I got from America with John, I think it's Bernthal, the guy who plays Punisher in the Netflix series. It looks pretty awesome. It looks really, really cool. I like it a lot. Unfortunately, it's not a particularly good fit. It doesn't fit snugly. It's quite loose. So I'm not sure what I think about that. I may leave it, I may not. I may look for another option. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you like him masked up with a helmet on and whatnot, ready for action? Or do you like this idea with him with the helmet off? Like I say, drop a note in the comments. In general, what do I think of this figure? He's absolutely amazing. He's a beast. He's incredibly heavy. I just love him. I think he's tremendous. Really impressed with my first die-cast hot toy. I will be buying more, I think. Slightly disappointed that that head sculpt, you can see it wobbling, doesn't fit perfectly, but I'll have a bit play around with that and see what other options I've got. Slightly concerned that because of the weight of the figure, I'm not going to be able to really display him particularly well, because he's literally, I can't really find a comfortable way for him to stand, and I reckon if I put this guy in my glass cabinet and he falls, he'll go through a shelf. So I'm going to have to be really careful with how we display him. Okie dokie, that's your whack. Thanks very much for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.